Hi. As part of our Balkan adventure, we decided to take a 4-day trip to North Macedonia. As you can see, it sits in the far eastern part of the Balkans and is a relatively new country. It gained its independence from Yugoslavia in 1991, but it was not called North Macedonia until 2019 after a naming dispute with Greece over the name Macedonia. The centerpiece of Macedonia Square, Warrior on a Horse, is a 12-meter high bronze statue on a pedestal, installed as part of the controversial Skopje 2014 infrastructure project. The statue initially was stated to be Alexander the Great as an insult to the Greek people over the identity of the ancient Macedonians. It was later called Warrior on a Horse, a generic statue. The stone bridge was built by Mehmed the Conqueror in 1451 through 1469. It has been repaired numerous times but retains its original shape. It was built over earlier Roman foundations. This bridge across the Vardar River separates the two parts of Skopje and is considered a symbol of the city and is on its coat of arms. Across the river sits the Archaeological Museum. The Old Bazaar, also called the Turkish Bazaar, is one of the oldest and largest marketplaces in the Balkans and has been in place since the 12th century. Skopje Fortress was originally built during the rule of Roman Emperor Justinian I in the 6th century. The current fortress is thought to date from the 10th to 11th century. Mother Teresa Memorial House is a modern museum dedicated to the life and work of the Skopje Orange Saint. The original 1927 church was severely damaged in the 1963 earthquake. The current church began construction in 2012 and was dedicated just 2 weeks ago in September 2025. The Macedonian National Theater was established 75 years ago. The current building dates from after the devastating 1963 earthquake, which killed 1,070 people. Matka Canyon is one of the most popular destinations in North Macedonia. The lake is the oldest artificial lake in the country. We took the 5-euro boat ride with our tour group, ending at Brelo Cave. The two lakes inside the cave are believed to be among the deepest in the world. Makedonsko Salo, which means Macedonia Village, is a complex of 16 traditional houses that contain small craft shops and restaurants. St. Panteleimon Monastery dates to 1164 during the Byzantine rule of Macedonia. The oldest frescoes date from this time and depict saints in real-life poses and emotions, a style similar to Renaissance art 200 years later. 1,750-meter-long cable car, built in 2011, took us to the highest point on Mount Bodno. The Star Attraction is a large Christian cross. Built in 2002, it is one of the largest crosses in the world. It serves as a memorial for 2,000 years of Christianity and to honor St. Paul, whose activity in the region is recorded in the Bible. The second city that we visited was Ohrid. It was first mentioned in Greek documents from 353 BC and known as Lykanidos, the city of light. Sorry, Paris.
Did you get that?
It was renamed Ohrid in 879. The lake has a maximum depth of 288 meters or 945 feet. Not much activity at 9:30 in the morning.
No.
This is off season, being the first week of October, so it's probably a lot worse in the summertime.
Oh, I imagine it's crawling with people in the summer. For how long this has been here?
I don't know. So we're walking out on a little pier here. Hopefully these seagulls decide not to give us a gift when they fly off. This is the town of Ohrid on the northern shore of the lake. It's kind of breezy today.
According to Google, it's Ohrid.
Okay, it's Lake Ohrid, not Ohrid.
We are at Lake Ohrid, North Macedonia. And we are at the Roastery Coffee Shop, and it is lake view. Beautiful. Sun came out.
The Church of Hagia Sophia is one of the most important monuments in North Macedonia. It houses architecture and art from the Middle Ages. Old Byzantine style windows are on this church. The church has been rebuilt several times. The current structure is from the 10th century with frescoes from the 11th, 12th, and 13th centuries. Look, more stairs.
You recording me huffing and puffing?
Yeah.
Great.
St. Jovan the Theologian Church is dedicated to John of Patmos, the writer of Revelations. He is most likely the same person as John the Apostle. The construction date is unknown, but documents suggest it was before 1447 and before the rise of the Ottoman Empire. It's actually turned out to be a beautiful morning, considering all the rain we had last night.
Well, the weather turned out a whole lot better than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to be freezing today. It is a little breezy and crisp.
Not too bad.
Crisp, I would call it a crisp fall morning.
When the sun's out, it seems to be nice and warm.
Yeah.
A little bit breezy.
Got little fall colors going on over here.
So on a clear day, you can see all the way to Albania over through there. But
I can see above those clouds you probably have the next.
Yeah. So this is on the very southern border of North Macedonia. Lake is very clear, very deep. It's 2 million years old, one of the oldest inhabited areas in Europe.
Look how blue that is. Wow.
The Church of St. Clement is a modern church, but sits on the site of several older churches and mosques. Bright frescoes inside stand in contrast to older art in other churches. This is the ancient Greek and Roman theater. A lot of it's been rebuilt in the last 25 years, but down at the bottom appears to be some of the old construction. These outer walls seem to be part of the old construction. The ancient theater was originally built in 2000 BC. The Romans modified it to accommodate gladiators and a site of Christian executions. The Church of St. Mary dates to the year 1295. During the Ottoman purge, this church survived. This is most likely due to its name. The Virgin Mary is mentioned in the Quran. Samuel's fortress was the capital of the First Bulgarian Empire during the rule of Tsar Samuel in the 11th century. Very windy today up here at Samuel's fortress. Gusts are 35 miles an hour. The fortress was heavily restored in 2003 with the addition of entirely new battlements, where none had survived. Excavations reveal an earlier fortification dated to the 4th century before Christ.
Ah!
Just joking.
Haha.